Are you ready to play? Choose your ninja.
You have chosen Tough Cookie.
Lock in your course.
Obstacles selected.
And prepare for action. Because when this game starts,
3, 2, 1.
Anything can happen. It's a video game come to life.
Whoa, big jump, big move.
There's only one button to press. And the hype is real.
Course completed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to downtown Los Angeles as we continue our incredible journey through the ever-competitive qualifying rounds of American Ninja Warrior Junior. Thanks for joining us. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Bajabiamila. After the magic we saw last time, we might have to change the title from Ninja to Wizards because they were out here making the impossible look easy.
Colin Sella pulled 3 wins out of his hat, sending him to the 9 and 10 semifinals.
Sella just explosive. What a race.
Roselord levitated herself all the way to the 11 and 12 semifinals.
You are now Lord of...
Feel like it.
And Vance Walker waved a magic wand as he moved on to the 13 and 14 semifinals.
That's the fastest time in the competition. Let's get right to the action today as we meet 12 more junior ninjas ready to cast their spell on this course. Once again, each qualifying round will feature 4 competitors per age group.
Those 4 competitors will meet for the first time in the seeding round. Then, the 2 fastest ninjas will face off against the slowest in the knockout round.
And that'll set up one final showdown to determine who moves on to the semifinals. We start with our talented 9 and 10-year-old bracket. For a closer look at the course they'll be competing on, let's go down to Lori Hernandez.
Thanks, Matt. Today, the 9 and 10-year-old ninjas will take on 6 challenging obstacles, starting with the Sonic Swing. After that, the ninjas will push the pendulum on the tick-tock. Then they'll have to traverse the bottom of the I-beam using only their hands. That's followed by a sprint over the floating tiles. Then they'll use their upper body strength on the spin cycle. And the final challenge these ninjas will face is the 13-foot warped wall with handholds at 10 and 11 and a half feet. First to hit the buzzer wins. Guys?
Thanks, Lori. All right, let's get straight to the action with our first 2 junior ninjas. First up is Harlan Nelson, a 9-year-old gymnast and Girl Scout from Morgantown, West Virginia. She sold 758 boxes of Girl Scout cookies this year alone.
I love me some Thin Mints.
And she's facing off against 9-year-old David Futerin, also a gymnast representing Huntington, New York. He calls himself the Flying Squirrel because he loves flying through the air. And for David, every day is Flag Day.
Good morning, honey. What are you dreaming about?
Dreaming about the chicken on Uganda and the bird on Zimbabwe. I can remember 2/3 of the UN's flags. Central African Republic. I got into flags and I just started studying them. Did you know that Lebanon has a Christmas tree in the middle? You probably wouldn't know that Monaco, Indonesia, and Poland have pretty much the same flag. Uruguay, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, USA, Dominica, Malta. My memory helps me for ninja because I can remember what my technique is supposed to be and remember how I did it in practice. I love flags, and this is my favorite flag.
Looks like David's ready to plant his flag on this course.
Yeah, for sure, Matt, and it won't be easy. Harlan's been doing gymnastics since she was 3 years old, and she's a West Virginia State champion with 66 medals and a dozen trophies to her name.
Here we go.
Ooh, okay. There goes David, Matt.
He's got more obstacle experience, and it's paying off here early with a big lead on TikTok.
Oh, but here comes Harlan. Oh, she missed her jump.
David opening up a big lead here on I-beam.
Oh, Harlan's got to go.
Oh! Harlan goes down on TikTok and hands David the win. And now he just goes for some experience on the course. But let's see what went wrong for Harlan.
Because of her second swing, the pendulum lost momentum. She had to jump early in order to make the landing pad. Unfortunately, she couldn't make the connection.
And there's a big smile from Harlan, letting us know she's okay, as David Futerin is right up the warp wall. He just flew through this course. And he puts an exclamation point on his win.
Hey, David, I've got a pop quiz for you. You ready? I hear you're pretty good with flags. My family's from this one country. Green, white, green. What flag is that?
Nigeria.
David Futerin nailing it in every phase of the course, knowing every flag and knowing how to hit that buzzer. Way to go, buddy.
Oh, man, that was awesome.
Good job. How was that? Was it okay? Remember what we said before, doesn't even matter. So next time we learn from mistakes and we learn to improve from that, right? When you jump on that log, try to get to the side of it, and then you can climb around right away and go. Cool? And you just jumped a little early, that's all it was? How do you feel?
Yeah, that's great advice from the all-star mentor, Drew Dreschel, who's here to help the competitors along with mentors Natalie Duran and Megan Martin.
Now stepping up to the start line is 10-year-old Vienna Beaupre from Farmington, Connecticut. Vienna calls herself the Positive Ninja because she loves dogs and volunteers at a shelter near her home. Vienna's up against the Ninja Chef, Jaleesa Himka from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Jaleesa is a tough cookie on the course and in the kitchen.
I have a sweet tooth. Big one. I'm a ninja by day and chef by night.
Jaleesa has always loved cooking. It's something that she's done with her older sisters. And then as she's gotten older, her skills in the kitchen have really improved. She's very artistic.
I love ninja so much, I built a ninja course out of food. I made this course out of fruits and vegetables. This is the salmon ladder. This is the wing nuts, the pole grab, and then this is the warp wall. Everybody likes my ninja cookies. They would probably be my newest specialty dish. I have Daniel Gill, Jesse Graff, Brian Stratus, Natalie Duran, Grant McCartney, Drew, Megan Martin, and Whip. Oh no, you lost your hat. I'm a ninja chef, and I'm gonna cook up a win today.
I hope she made some cookies of us, Akbar.
Yeah, you know, that'd be pretty sweet, man. But the Ninja Chef better focus on the course instead of her cookies because Vienna is a beast. She can do 200 push-ups, she can hold a handstand for 2 minutes, and she can beat a 12-foot warp wall. That's almost 3 times her height.
And here we go. Looks like Vienna out to an early start.
Vienna's running like a greyhound with all that speed.
Oh, but has to take another swing. We saw this with Harlan in the last race.
The TikTok takes out another ninja.
Credit to Jaleesa, but that's the second ninja in a row to go down on the TikTok. Let's take another look.
Matt, Vienna started off too low on the pendulum, and then her right foot slipped as she jumped, and she didn't get a good enough push to reach the net.
Vienna will get another shot at redemption, but congratulations to Jaleesa on the win, who's decided to conserve her energy for her next race.
Yeah, she's just preheating the oven, Matt.
Coming up, it's the 9 and 10 knockout round. And later, the 11 and 12 and 13 and 14-year-olds are ready to crush the course. Plus, we'll meet 12-year-old champion gymnast Charlie Ham, who has her sights set on becoming a champion ninja. When American Ninja Warrior Jr. continues. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior Jr. During the break, Jaleesa Himka of Colorado took on West Virginia's Harlan Nelson in our first 9 and 10 knockout race of the day. After an even start, Harlan missed the cargo net and landed with a splash.
Harlan goes down again.
But in the true spirit of ninja, Harlan cheered Jaleesa on from the sideline as she made her way up the warp wall. So while Harlan's tournament ends here, we'll see Jaleesa again in the final showdown, where she'll face off against the winner of the next race for a spot in the semifinals. Well, as we've already seen today, getting the perfect time on TikTok has proven to be difficult. So to help everyone at home, the real-life ninja Drew Dreshel is going to give us some tips and tricks.
What's up, guys? I'm Drew Dreshel. I'm here to talk tips and tricks with you about the TikTok. This obstacle by itself is pretty easy, but to pick up speed, there's some things you should know. Go into it fast with speed. Hit on the side so you can dismount without having to crawl. Ready? It's pretty hard to do all of that at once, but if you dial it in, that obstacle is about 1.5 seconds, and it's great.
Thanks for the help, Drew. And down at the start line, we have our competitors ready for the next knockout race. It's going to be the Positive Ninja Vienna Beaupre, 10 years old, representing Farmington, Connecticut, going against the Flying Squirrel, 9-year-old David Futerin out of Huntington, New York.
Both David and Vienna have several years of ninja experience under their belt, and they each qualified for national competitions. This is literally anybody's race.
And they're off. And look at this. This is an even one here.
Yeah, but here comes the TikTok. Didn't they listen to Drew?
Yes, they both nailed it.
Go, go, go!
A great jump by Vienna. These two are matching each other move for move.
It's like looking in a mirror.
Smooth dismount by David.
Oh, them gymnastic skills coming into play.
Yeah, but Vienna's really finding her second win here. David's slightly ahead right now, but we've seen a lot of lead changes on spin cycle.
Oh, but Matt, it's going to come down to the get off on that third spin cycle.
Can he get up toward goal?
He's got to get it in one shot.
The Flying Squirrel flies up the wall, gets his nut, and his second win of the day. It knocked about 12 seconds off his time, and Vienna gets her buzzer. And a high five there. What a race.
Good job, man.
You were 12 seconds faster than you were last time.
I was?
Look at his eyes.
He can't believe it.
A great performance by both David and Vienna. For more, let's go to Lori Hernandez.
Congratulations on an awesome race, you guys. She was on your heels the whole time. How much did she push you?
She pushed me a lot. I saw her right behind me, and I'm like, I need to get going.
Vienna, did you have fun competing out here?
Definitely. It was such a great experience.
Congratulations on an awesome race, you guys, and congrats on your win. A+ to both of you. Matt?
So that means David Futerin is moving on to the final showdown, where he'll face Jaleesa Himka at the end of the hour. But right now, let's move on to the 11 and 12-year-old age group. Now remember, some of the obstacles have been changed for this group. Instead of the I-beam, these ninjas will face the reach-testing ring toss. And in place of the spin cycle, they'll need to catch air on the flywheels. And the lowest handhold on the warp wall has been plugged. So this age group will need to reach at least 11 and a half feet. Now let's meet the first two ninjas competing in the 11 and 12 qualifier. We have the Tornado, 11-year-old Braden Fredrickson from Cantonment, Florida, and out of Missoula, Montana, 12-year-old gymnast Charlie Ham.
Let's go, Charlie!
And she's trying to flip her gymnastics experience into ninja.
I've been doing gymnastics for 12 years. One of my proudest achievements in gymnastics was winning level 7 state in Montana. Mental focus in gymnastics is really important. If you're not mentally ready to do a skill, it's not going to go well.
I think Charlie can achieve anything that she wants to as a gymnast, but Charlie loves ninja, and Charlie's fired up, and I think she sees this as a really cool new opportunity.
My mom owns a gymnastics gym, and I am trying to turn my mom's gym into a ninja gym. I have some rock wall, a little ninja line. It's kind of like a tightrope with different holds on it, and warp balls. What I love most about ninja is you get to try so many things, and it's so much fun.
She trained hard as a gymnast, but I have not seen her train this hard. She gets in the zone, she sets a goal, and she gets it done.
You're here.
Yeah, showing off that gymnastics background, too.
Oh, a wild dismount by Braden.
That's why his nickname is the Tornado, Matt. You don't know which way the wind is going to blow.
But Charlie's weathering the storm so far. She's got a slight lead.
Oh, here he comes.
Braden's keeping it close. This is tight. Charlie nailed the landing.
Oh, look at that.
Right up, neck and neck on the wall. It's going to be Charlie.
She's got it.
Charlie Hand comes up big in this first matchup.
Hey, that growth spurt paid off for you, didn't it?
Great race from these two. Look at the dismount here from Braden. No regard for his body, just trying to get that lead. But in the end, Charlie scored perfect 10s on all of her landings. And there she is, landing a big hug on her mom.
Coming up, the 11 and 12-year-olds continue to battle. You'll get to know ballerina ninja Mariama Blankson and the unicorn-loving glitter guns ninja Carly Snook.
Thrust your body sideways and grab with both hands. I think you have it.
It's all next when American Ninja Warrior Junior returns. Headlines cheering for their junior ninja warriors.
And not only that, Matt, but the thing I love is that all of these families are also cheering for everyone else's kids. That's the power of ninja.
And next up, we have the ballerina ninja, 11-year-old Mariama Blankson from Madison, Connecticut, running with the glitter guns ninja, 11-year-old Carly Snook out of Diamonddale, Michigan. And when Carly finds a passion in something, it's all or nothing.
I love unicorns. I've got unicorn necklaces, hats, scarves, pants, shirts, sweatshirts, dresses. Do you like unicorns, Kara? Yeah.
Carly is amazing to me because she has always been just her. She does not worry about what other people think she should be. If she has a passion, she goes for it.
There are a lot of books here, aren't they? And this is not even half of them. I really, really love reading. I've read a ton of books, way too many to count. Books take you to magical worlds where amazing people can do impossible things. I read in the car. When they tell me to get out of the van when we're home, I don't even hear them. Psst, Carly. Because I'm so into my book. Oh, glitter guns. My name is Glitter Guns because I love glitter and I'm super strong. It was somewhere between when I was 6 and 7. My dad built us a ninja gym.
Now open up your eyes.
I think I just really love ninja because I love doing all the obstacles. When I'm training, I'm happy. In anything I do, I never give up. If you set your mind to it, you can do it. Just keep on trying hard and don't give up.
Wow, what a great outlook on life. She's what ninja's all about.
Yeah, these two are creative. Carly's got those book smarts, and Mariama plays 4 instruments. They should make some clever moves on this course.
And a good start out of Mariama.
She got them sweet ballet feet.
Looks like Carly's finding her rhythm here as Mariama's pulling away.
Nice, Mariama.
Yeah, Carly's taking a second swing through TikTok, and there it is.
Carly now finding her pace.
Okay, Matt, I'll tell you what, Mariama's got that puzzle on her mind. She's looking fierce.
But Carly's trying to gain some ground, or air rather. And a smooth dismount by Mariama.
Good cover, girl.
She is determined to conquer these rings.
Okay, get that big swing, big swing. Nice!
But look at Carly still fighting.
Adjust your swing. Direct it straight. On the back, right here. Release it.
Carly did it.
Mariama looking to close it out here on the warped wall. And she's got it. Mariama delivers, filling in the blank with her name in the winner's bracket. How about a little ballet? You do a pirouette, something? There we go. Well, this ain't over.
It ain't over. Carly's trying out the floating tiles.
I love it. Tentative, but not quitting.
Run the last two. Run the last two.
Ooh, the glitter guns wants that buzzer.
Keep going.
And man, through this whole course, she's had her tongue out like Michael Jordan. She's got that Jordan swag.
And the crowd really getting behind Carly right now. There it is.
That's what I'm talking about. Carly's a fighter.
She really is. There's no... Well, she loves unicorns. Unicorns never die.
Are you kidding me?
And Carly continuing to fight.
Oh my word.
The glass is off. Now, Mariama has already won, but this is about something bigger. Oh, you love the determination. This is what Ninja Warrior is all about. The support, the entire crowd on their feet, chanting, beat that wall.
I like the fight in her.
Fingertips, can she pull herself up? You got this, Carly. Yes! Yeah. Fire off the glitter guns. Just listen to the crowd cheering, showing their appreciation for this resilient performance.
I like her.
A great finish out of Carly Snook. And congratulations, Mariama. They walk off together. No quit. That's the spirit of this sport. For more, let's go down to Lori.
Carly, you are one to never... How did it feel to hit the buzzer?
It felt amazing.
Well, that was a phenomenal run. We'll see you on the next round. Great job, hon.
Thanks, Lori. Truly an inspiration to us all, Akbar.
You know, she really is.
Now let's rejoin the action for the first knockout race. The Tornado, Braden Fredrickson, is taking on the ballerina, Mariama Blankson, who's up again after a short break, but she looks ready to twirl her way through the course.
I really like music and I've been playing it for a long time. My dad's teaching me the djembe. The djembe is an African drum. I learned to play the djembe because my dad was from Ghana in Africa, and since we own one of them, he decided to teach me. But my main activity is ballet. I've been doing ballet since I was 3. Ballet keeps me really active because I take about 7 dance classes a week. I think ballet gives me a little bit of an advantage because there's lots of things where you have to jump high and you have to have really good balance and hold one position for a long time. I think to win would just be really exciting and fun. I think I have a pretty good chance.
Well, you know, her balance will be on point.
Matt, if this race goes anything like her last one, she's going to dance all over this course. But the Tornado's not out of this yet. He completed the first 5 obstacles faster than Mariama. As long as he gets up the warp wall, he may be able to outdo her time.
Come on, you got it.
And look at this, an aggressive pace for both.
But oh, Braden's getting
counted.
Now you dab.
So that means we'll see the Tornado, Braden Fredrickson, again later in the final showdown, where he'll go up against either Carly Snook or Charlie Ham. Coming up, the 13 and 14-year-olds take on the course, and you'll meet Pogo Stick Pro Cabot Sales and contortionist Abby Richard, who's looking to get a leg up on the competition when American Ninja Warrior Jr. continues. While we were away, Glitter Guns Carly Snook tried to sneak past gymnast Charlie Ham. Charlie was going for gold from the start. The
gymnast is going ham.
And on every obstacle, she nailed the landing. Crushed this course. While fan favorite Carly put on another gutsy performance, refusing to give up.
Carly's got fight.
And while Charlie's off to victory,
Hey, Charlie, 2-0.
Carly's no-quit attitude
You got this.
paid off with yet another buzzer. So later, we'll see Charlie try to blow by the tornado Braden Fredrickson in the final showdown. We have to say goodbye to Carly Snook, but she's left an impression on all of us.
So fun getting to coach you. Thank you. I can't wait to see how much stronger you get every year. So come back and all you really need to work on is just getting faster, really. Because you're strong enough for sure. You crush those obstacles.
Thank you. Yay!
Always great advice. Work hard, get better, have fun. Now it's time for our next group to have a little fun out there, the 13 and 14-year-olds. And they'll face some new, tougher obstacles. The archer steps are steep with the leap. The devil steps are tricky on your upper body. The flying shelf grab is 3 huge laches. And all the handholds are gone from the 13-foot warp wall. Another 4 junior ninjas will try the course in this group. And kicking it off here will be Jay Lachey Lewis out of Ninja Hotbed, Cheshire, Connecticut. He'll be going up against Cabot Sales, hailing from Montpelier, Vermont. Cabot traveled farther than any other competitor to be here, 2,950 miles.
Growing up in Vermont, I was always outdoors. In the winter, I snowboard in the Green Mountains. In the spring, I make my own maple syrup. We tap trees and the sap flows into the bucket. This is one of our sap buckets. It takes 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. We eat a lot of pancakes. And in the summer, I like riding bikes, hiking, and my favorite, extreme pogo sticking. I've gotten up to 5 or 6 feet. Some of the tricks I can do are spinning it around or grabbing the pegs. I love to be active and push myself to new limits. What I love about Ninja is it makes me feel like I can do anything.
I can honestly say I have never seen extreme pogo sticking before, but it looks amazing. While Cabot is working on his hops, Jay is practicing his laches. He can land a 10-foot swing. Oh, here they go.
Don't blink. This one could be over before you know it.
Now, these are 2 athletes who say speed is their primary strength.
These 2 really moving on the devil steps.
A little edge for Cabot, and what big moves, and now a lead. Every single thing's going to be tested.
Cabot in an all-out sprint. But this is where Jay Lachey can close it. But look at that. What move?
All right, you can see this out. This is going to be a race to the warp wall. And Cabot's sailing through.
Jay Lachey was fired.
Okay.
A great performance.
Hey, Cabot, tell me, what's sweeter, maple syrup or hitting that buzzer?
Hitting that buzzer was pretty nice.
It was pretty nice. Okay, all right. Let's take a look at that again. On the devil steps, Cabot was able to get through in 5 seconds flat. He was efficient on the way up and used his reach to skip steps on the way down.
Coming up, we'll meet Abby Richard, whose nickname is the Little Pretzel, and I can see why. And Sophia Boulier, gymnast since age 2 and karate black belt. When American Ninja Warrior Junior continues. While we relay, the Chill Ninja 13-year-old Sophia Boulier and contortionist Abby Richard had their shot on the course. They were even through the archer steps until Abby hesitated at TikTok. An extra swing that leaves the door open. Sophia made the leap to the cargo net, but Abby came up short. Abby! So Sophia took the win and saved her energy for her next race. And with that race, we're through the seeding round and on to the knockout rounds. After a quick breather, our athletes are back at the starting line, rearing to go. The chill ninja Sophia Boulier from West Bloomfield, Michigan. She's facing off against 14-year-old Jay Lachey Lewis out of Cheshire, Connecticut. When I say this guy loves to fly, I am not exaggerating.
So my nickname is Jay Lachey because I love to do long laches, which is going from one bar to another, and I feel like I'm just soaring through the air whenever I'm doing them. My longest is 10 feet. People don't expect me to be able to lache as far as I can because I don't really look like somebody that could cover that distance, but I like to prove everyone wrong, and I want to show them what I can do. The only thing that I love just as much as Ninja is solving Rubik's Cubes. I have over 100 Rubik's Cubes at my house. I can solve it in around 11 seconds, and my best is 8 seconds in competition. I just love it. The satisfaction of getting a really fast time and improving. The more I practice, the faster I'll get, and that really helps me a lot. And that's the same thing with Ninja. I want to always do obstacles in the most efficient ways, least amount of moves. I want to get through it as fast as I can, which is a lot like cubing. I can solve a Rubik's Cube in 8 seconds. This course is not going to trip me up.
I've ever seen anyone with such fast hands.
Man, he might be a magician. You know, in addition to Jay's cubing, he's a member of Drew Dressel's elite team. But Sophia trains more than 10 hours a week and even coaches the younger kids.
Jay Lachey, hey. Oh, wow. Explosive start out of Lewis, but it's Boulier who's first off the TikTok.
Matt, look at that. I love how the back of her shirt tells you how to pronounce her name. You know, as someone with a tough last name, I like it. I respect it.
Jay flying down the devil steps and retaking the lead, Akbar.
Ooh, look at him on the floating towel. He doesn't just have fast hands.
Well, let's see if he can lache again. He trains with Drew Dressel. You know he's going to fly. But Sophia not letting up.
Look at the lache out of Jay. That's why they call him Jay Lachey.
Right into the warp wall. Oh, my.
Like it was nothing.
Jay Lachey delivers in the knockout round, but Sophia is still going. She's looking to finish strong. Now, she walked off the course. She had the victory. She hasn't faced the warp wall. She knows she's going home, but this is a chance to do something special.
You got it.
I think she's so determined. She wants to get up this warp wall. All right, come on, Boulier. Come on, Boulier.
Sophia Boulier's going home, but not before hitting her first buzzer. Congratulations, the Chill Ninja and Jay Lachey. A phenomenal race out of both of you. Congrats.
Thank you.
So it's Jay Lachey Lewis moving on to the final showdown. And he'll be facing off against one of these two. Out of Montpelier, Vermont, it's Extreme Pogo Sticker Cabot Sales. Going up against 14-year-old Pennsylvania native Abby Richard. She's tied up in knots to be here today. And I'm not talking about her nerves.
My nickname is Little Pretzel. My mom gave it to me when I was little because of how flexible I was. So I got into circus training because I saw my first Cirque du Soleil show and I fell in love with it, and I knew that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I have trained in contortion, hand balancing, aerial, trapeze, and silks. I was definitely born to perform. And I have a hidden talent. I do foot archery. I love to entertain people and make people happy. And I love a good challenge. Aerial arts training helps with ninja because you get to work all different parts of your body, and you have to have really good endurance. I'm definitely not going to let anything hold me back. I'm going to give it my all in the ninja course.
I could train every day for the rest of my life and still not get my body into those positions. So impressive.
Seriously, Abby has strength. She's been circus training since age 9. And Cabot has been training in parkour and ninja 3 times a week for the last year. All right, here we go. Cabot off to a great start. We know he's got speed, and this dude is definitely powered by maple syrup. Oh, watch out. Oh, she almost slipped on the TikTok.
This is where she fell before, and Abby taking extra care to get past it. Well done.
Matt, I think he's trying to break his time.
And Abby looking a little uncomfortable on the ascent here. No! The circus performer goes down.
Sails is still sailing.
Well, his time was just over 30 seconds. Could he go sub 30? Look at him on the flying shelf grab.
He's going for the fastest time. He's going for a faster time. He's going
time. We'll find out when American Ninja Warrior Jr. returns. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior Jr. and the showdown for the semifinals.
Matt, if you're like me, your heart can't take any more excitement. But we still need to find out which junior ninjas are moving on from each age group.
Well, as always, we're starting off with the 9 and 10-year-olds. Squaring off for the first time today, we have the Flying Squirrel 9-year-old David Futerin going up against the Ninja Chef 10-year-old Jaleesa Himka.
Both David and Jaleesa are 2-0, but Jaleesa has the height advantage, and her mom runs a ninja camp in Colorado. Anything can happen here.
Indeed, and we're about to find out. Here they go.
Woo! David and Jaleesa just exploded out of the gate.
David setting a blistering pace. You can see how badly he wants this.
Yeah, but the Ninja Chef is cooking with gas. Look at her go.
David, a high-level climber and gymnast, but Jaleesa is matching him.
But the Flying Squirrel is getting some separation now.
Well, gets an obstacle advantage. Can he capitalize on the spin cycle?
Oh, wow. David's looking over his shoulder as he's swinging.
And that is a risky move.
Uh-oh, David just said, see ya.
Can he get up the warp wall? Close it out. He does. David Futerin undefeated, and he's moving on to the semis.
But he listen, I like this. The Ninja Chef wants to finish the final course.
And Jaleesa turning in her best time. What a
high five. Great job, you guys.
Just an impressive performance out of both of these competitors. David going to the semifinals. He's standing by with Lori.
David, congratulations on moving on to the semifinal rounds. Now, while you were on spin cycle, you actually looked at your competitor, saw that she was catching up, and then you did a lache and dismounted. Did you know that's what you had to do to win?
Yeah, I did, because I saw her. She was on the first basket, so I knew that if she pulled off something really crazy, she might catch up. So I knew I had to go a lot faster.
Well, congratulations on making it to the semifinal rounds. That's amazing. We'll see you out there, Matt and Akbar.
So that means David Futerin is flying into the 9 and 10 semifinals. Now it's time for the 11 and 12-year-old final showdown. We have a rematch between the undefeated gymnast Charlie Ham and Braden the Tornado Fredrickson. The Tornado. We're going to see how strong those winds blow.
Matt, when these two matched up in the first round, they were close the whole race until the end when Braden couldn't get up the wall. But in their second round, Braden got the better time, completing the course 2 seconds faster than Charlie. This could go either way.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. These two both with a furious pace to start.
Oh, Charlie's got the edge, though. Look at her.
Charlie's gymnastic instinct should give her an advantage on these rings.
Well, Brady 22 obstacle ninja course in his backyard, so the kid knows how to ninja.
Uh-oh. Braden's hung up. Charlie's pulling away.
Come on, Braden. Don't give up. You're good.
She is an obstacle ahead.
She better move, though, because Braden's catching up.
And this is where you expect the gym. Yeah. Well, if she keeps going like this, she's going to be 3-0.
Oh, here we go.
Nice. First, but right behind is Fredrickson. No room for it.
Look at her sprinting.
Oh.
She's fighting. She's fighting it. Come on, Charlie Ham.
Charlie Ham shows him on the course one more time. 3-0.
Look at her. She immediately goes there to support.
What sportsmanship. Charlie, your best time of the competition thus far. Congratulations. And Braden, a phenomenal run. You got up to work on the second try. You really left it all on the course. You got to be proud. So it's Charlie Ham who's moving on to the 11-12 semifinals after winning all 3 of her races. But right now, she's standing by with Lori.
Charlie, congratulations on a phenomenal run. Now, I heard that you had a growth spurt of 3 inches in 3 months. Do you think that your height has helped you with the course?
My height has definitely helped me. It's everything, my balance and my technique.
What can we expect from you in this semifinals?
Do the same thing.
Same thing. I like it. We'll see you then. Matt and Akbar?
Thanks, Lori. Another amazing race. I love how these kids never give up. Now it's time for our final Ninja Showdown with 2 athletes who've been bringing the heat all day long. 14-year-old Jay Lachey Lewis, who trains with Drew Greschel, facing Cabot Sales, a Vermont native, for the second time.
Cabot coming in at 5'6". He has a huge height advantage over Jay, who's only 5 feet tall. This means longer strides and bigger reach. Jay's going to have to work those Lacheys to keep up.
Well, anything is possible with these 2 ninjas.
Both strong coming out the gate. Jay is running for redemption.
Wow, but Cabot's not slowing down, taking the lead with that big stride.
I'm telling you, he's powered by that maple syrup, man.
I'm going to get a bottle of that, and I'll see if I can move this fast. But wait, Jay Lachey speeds down those double steps. They're back to even.
Oh, what a jump for Cabot.
But Jay Lachey with the amazing single swing move.
This is his game.
Yes.
Oh, no. What?
Oh, my word. The undefeated streak is over. It's Jay Lewis who gets the win and goes to the semifinals. You know what? It's hard to beat a ninja who has Lachey in his nickname.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see it again. Cabot completely skipped a step on the floating tiles to keep up. Then on the flying shelf grab, Jay stayed true to his name. Lachey through for the win.
We'll call him the comeback kid because Jay just secured his place in the semis.
Có công lý.